2 of the Red Bull X-Fighters 2009 Tour brings us to Calgary in Western Canada. As usual, the entertainment was at its peak on this massive Dane Heron-designed course. But no one was having more fun on the course than Canada's own Jeff Fair. A packed crowd got to see some phenomenal riding that wound down to semi-finals. This one between Jeremy Twitch Stenberg and Ego Sato. Stenberg, making an uncharacteristic mistake, would leave the door open for Sato to advance. And then Matt Rabot, last year's champion in X-Fighters, would go up against Robbie Madison. Though Rabot was almost flawless in his run, even this level of riding wasn't enough to take down Madison, so it would become a final between Robbie Madison and Ego Sato. Japanese rider Ego Sato was also in the finals in Mexico City. That time he was taken out by Levi Sherwood. So tonight, Sato was determined to get revenge and pulled some phenomenal extensions to try and get him the win. The 30-year-old rider pulled out every trick in the bag, but a missed gear shift late in his run was one of the only flaws in a run that otherwise looked perfect. So with Ego's run in the books, it was down to the Australian Robbie "Maddo" Madison with huge tricks, huge extensions, and almost total commitment on this huge Calgary course. What Maddo got right on the night was all of the rhythm sections were executed flawlessly. And of course, pulling some big tricks like the whip flip and the lazy boy flip that we'd never seen before from Robbie Madison in one of these X-Fighters runs. So Madison celebrated with the Calgary crowd, trying to become their favorite. Sato would make a final samurai strike, but it wasn't enough. Tonight, it was all Robbie Madison. So as we move on to Fort Worth, Texas, Ego Sato is now the leader in our Red Bull X-Fighters Tour. But tonight it was Rabot third, Sato second, and the win goes to Robbie Madison.